YouTube. Start up the YouTubes. And then we'll be live for real. The real live is happening right here. Right. We haven't played Apex for 2 days. I've been playing Warzone, DMZ. It's been fun. It's actually been a lot of fun. But today, oh yeah, I was doing weird thing to make a video. So I got Wraith with a default skin. Okay. Are we live? Are we like live? It says I'm still scheduled, so I'm a bit confused. I think we're live. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing something a little different. The main goal of today is to play ranked. I haven't really played much ranked. So we're kind of at a point where we are probably where most people struggle. Plat, right? Plat and Diamond is the hardest ranks to get out of. So I thought it would be great to do a series where we just play ranked and share our thought process on the decisions we make. And along the way, hopefully we can all learn some things about what to do, the decisions to make, and all that stuff. And I thought to make it a little bit more interesting here. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna open up a Q&A. Okay? In the Q&A, I want you to specifically ask questions about ranked. In ranked, what problem do you have the most, right? What difficulty do you have, okay? So go to the Q&A section in chat, and you can ask questions, and each game I'm gonna take a look, and we'll try and tackle these questions in game. Okay, so things like I don't know if I'm making the right positioning decisions. I don't know what legend to play. I don't know what to do. I don't know what weapons to take. Am I being too aggressive? Am I not being aggressive enough? What's the main focus? Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to just share my thought process as we play as much as humanly possible so that we can all learn together. Howling of Wars, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to post this on Twitter.
This is your champion. Stay close. I'm the jump master.
Okay. Right then, so we are... Oh, I did not mean to jump. Never mind, that's fine. It's fine. We'll go to this POI here. This POI is super big, so we've got a lot of space to loot up. Now, there's some quick rotations on this map from nearby POIs. Is that a solo? It's not. They're both together. So let's land on this side. Oh, our teams are going over there. Okay, that's awkward. We'll loot on the outskirts of this POI then. We've got one team here, but we have quick rotations from nearby teams. So definitely the main goal of today... Oh, did that already in a fight? Okay. Is to stick with our teammate, but try and engage on this engagement so that we can get some early KP. Right, Ash just got down, so we need to trade that kill. So that's a 2v2. Want to hold the angle for Octane whilst he reses. Try and figure out where they are. Right now we want to secure the Pathfinder kill to make sure it is a 3v2. There's one on the door. I'm coming on this door too, I assume. I want to get this guy before he heals. The other guy's on that door as well. So we want to go behind cover here. We don't want to take damage. There we go. So that was a fight that I'll break down now. The flow of combat in Apex is always, especially in rank, like, if you lose a player, chances are that you're going to lose a fight, right? So, the Ash engaged first. She got downed. our first goal is to focus on the player that Ash shot. Okay? Now, if we don't know that information... I'm going to mute this guy, unfortunately. But if we don't know that information, we can look in the top right corner and see if there's any armor cracked, right? It will tell you what legend has that armor cracked. So in that case, Pathfinder, right? I didn't actually look in the corner, so I'm not sure, but that's a really great way. So the Ash took the initial fight. One player was injured. We now need to team up with our Octane, right? And try and 2v1 that Pathfinder who may be injured. So we both pick the angle together with the Pathfinder. I try and make sure that I'm staying like pretty out of sight of any other players. In that situation, it was very lucky because the Pathfinder was inside, isolated. We had an easy 2v1. Very, very easy. So now, that created a situation where Octane was allowed to revive, right? I could have just gone and killed the Pathfinder, looted up, whatever. But absolutely, the main goal there now is to hold angles and be prepared for the other two players to come in whilst Octane revives. Octane is reviving, right? The other player is down. So even though we've got the team advantage now, actually, in that situation, it's a 1v2 for me. The Octane is out of action. The Ash is out of action. I shouldn't be doing anything that's distracting me at that moment. We need to wait for the Octane to heal up, hold cover, make sure the Octane doesn't get shot. As soon as the Octane gets the Ash up, we're now in a 2v2 because the Ash is healing. She is out of action once again, right? She is still not in the fight. She's healing. She can't really take much damage. So it's now a 2v2. So at that moment, we need to look into our surroundings and think about, okay, who can we, like, well, let's just, sorry. Let's take a look at our surroundings, kind of figure out where the players are, and then, if we can, whilst the Ash is healing, create a 2v1 by holding a certain angle on one legend, right? And what happened is that Octane really decently held that door on that one player. So that player was basically stuck behind that door, and for whatever reason, he refused to move. So the Octane had that position. So I just went outside, picked the angle for the Valk. We did damage on the Valk. And then we managed to secure that kill. Oh, what do we need here? Do more bats, I guess. And then you noticed that I got low, right? I got low. I could have just egoed that fight, the 1v1 with the Wraith. I could have stayed there. I could have kept fighting, you know, make sure I got the kill. But that doesn't help us, really. I've already done enough damage. If the Wraith goes down, I'm going to get the KP for it. So, in that situation, I now have basically two players on my team that have full health. Ash is healed up. Octane hasn't taken much damage. I'm super low. There is no point me risking that fight. So, I'm going to go behind the corner, right? I was here shooting. I came up here. I climbed up the wall to just make it as hard as possible for me to get hit, just in case they did push the angle. That then allowed the Ash and Octane to just hold the angle on the Wraith. Is that, I don't know. What is a Mastiff? And then in that situation, we're not dead, which is really, really important because a lot of the time, what will happen once you finish a team fight, there'll be another team right on top of you because that's just how the game works, right? Third partying. But because we didn't die there, we were in a safe situation to not worry about third parties. So that fight in a nutshell. Now we have KP, okay? And the ring is pulling this way, right? It's pulling this way. So the next ring location is going to be around here. It's going to end around the side of the map. We don't need to worry about anything. So now we want to look at the POI. What POI is it going to end in? So we can think about what we need. I imagine it's going to end in cultivation around here. Cultivation is... There's some really good buildings in there that you can hold for a long time. It's not as long range of a POI as, say, like Eternal Gardens. So we only have a 2x. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to need a 3x. So we're going to go here and just chill. We need to level up our armor. That's really our only goal now. We want to get to this POI, chill, try and get better armor, and then just wait till the end game. Hold position. We will get more fights. We will get more kills late game. Absolutely. There's no point us fighting now. Sure, we can get more kills and level up, but is it worth risking fighting, going into multi-party fight? Or should we just play it safe and get more KP late game? I may... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade to the... Never mind. R301, but... We're good for now. We're good. Triple take could be a good shout, but... Actually, I am going to take the triple take. I am going to take the triple take. Because we've got a bunch of energy ammo. Yo, what? That's not what I want. Another important thing is... I lost that extended mag. There we go. Even though, you know, it seems pretty quiet here, we don't want to die. So let's stick close to our teammates at all times. So there we go. Like I said, it's pulling this way. Actually, might pull at this building. It's probably going to end around here. But for now, I'm happy to stay in cultivation. There'll be some teams that rotate in here. And if we have a good position, like this spot here, for example, gives you some really good angles. You're safe. It's really hard to push. So we're going to stay here for now. If teams rotate here and there's a multi-party fight here, we can potentially get, you know, some extra KP. There's no point pushing out towards the edge of the POI. We want to kind of keep our back to the ring. We came from this way. We got to think about this, right? Yes, I want that. Let's think about this for a second. Oh, thank you, dude.
Thank you.
And I'm going to take that as well and give that to this player. So,
Let's explore optics here.
we came from this way, right? Foundry, okay? We're now here. Anyone that comes to this POI from this side can either come from this way or this way, right? These two POIs, okay? There's like two POIs. Anyone that can come this side of the POI is all of this part of the map. Anyone that landed here is going to come from this side of the ring. So the fact that my team is over there is quite bad for positioning. We're more likely to get into a multi-party fight, tons of enemies here,
Hostile over there.
than if we were to go over here.
That area.
Like maybe it could be a couple teams coming in this way, but the majority of teams are coming in from the north because they landed there. That's just their rotation route. So we should absolutely stay on this side of the POI. We're going to be in the most defensive position. If someone attacks us from the north as they come into the POI, they are absolutely going to have another team coming behind them very, very soon. So we're good here. We're chilling. We have our back to the ring. There's a bit of space here. There could be teams that come from behind us, but the most likely thing to happen is we're going to have most teams come from the north. So, yeah. Now we just chill. Oh, it's more bats.
Shield battery
It's
here.
pretty quiet. There are still 9 squads. I think we'll see this as the next ring comes in. There's still a lot of play area. This now is the time where we've got to think, like, people are going to start rotating into this area, and we're going to learn about where this final ring location is. Now, we may not be in the most optimal position yet for the late game, but like I say, I'm happy to sit here, wait for teams to rotate into this playable area, and potentially take fights. Yeah, just chilling for a sec. Yeah, we are waiting. I'm not gonna take the rampage.
Gonna lock down this
Here's
area.
our first squad. We still have blue armor as well, remember? They're both looking that way, so I'm gonna look this way just to make sure. I'm just gonna occasionally ping the defense ping because I don't want my team to... Yeah. See, we're losing our position here.
Hold tight.
No,
Gonna
come.
lock down this area.
Let's play safe. There could be a million teams over here, right? We got to try and contest with our team a little bit. Like, let's not lose our position, right?
Enemy over there.
It may be easy to sort of just run after your team, but try not to. If you know you're making the right decision, or if you have a gut feeling it's the right thing to do, try and contest with your team. They're coming back. They are coming back. We are now holding our angle still. Everything's great. We didn't lose our position. What happens if we went over to that fight and this team now pushes up to this building, which is a far better position? We would be in a really bad situation right now, right? So it's really good we stayed here and we contested with our team and said, no, don't go there. You know?
To recharge my shields.
By the way, these guys are not native English speakers. These guys are Chinese. But no, 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 no is more than enough. You know? Just behind this rock. But we don't want to give up our position, right? Let's not do it. Nice shot with a nade. Here, they're coming. I've got a fight on our hands now. Pushed us hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put... Nah. That's unfortunate. There wasn't really anything we could do there. Unfortunately, we just took a lot of damage really fast. Yeah. So we can talk about one thing. We had that squad that was aggressive. They were already pushing on us on this building. And we just did not have the power to fight them. We did not do enough damage when they pushed us. So let's talk about why did they push us? Why did they suddenly attack us? You may just feel like, oh, this is so annoying. We just got pushed and died immediately. But what made them do that? Well, if we think carefully about our actions there, we can actually figure it out. Okay? They took peeks on us. Okay? They took peeks on us. And what happened with those peeks? Did we do much damage to them? No, we didn't. Every time they peeked, we did a tiny bit of damage, but we didn't do much. So the information that they got from that was this team isn't doing a very good job at defending. They may not really be actively thinking about these things, but subconsciously, they're aware of the fact that we weren't defending that position well. I hardly did any damage. I looked like an easy kill there. They're like, hey, we keep picking this guy. He keeps trying to shoot us. He keeps missing. Let's push on this position. These guys just aren't doing anything. Now, in a different situation, if I kept peeking that angle, right, from this building here, we were here. They were there. Every time I peeked that angle, if I did like 100 damage to them, that would hit their confidence. They'd be like, oh god, don't peek that angle. That guy's a laser beam, right? So in that situation, actually our aim failed us. And you may be thinking, well, you can't always have good aim. It's not that bad. But I picked up the triple take. I regret it now. You know, I think that everyone, you got to know what your strengths are, right? Like sometimes you can't always get the weapon that you want. But in that instance, I wish I had an R301. I wish I did take that R301. There wasn't much ammo, but I wish I took it. Because I know I could have done damage to them. And by doing damage to that squad, they may have been a little bit more cautious. They may not have pushed so aggressively. Because we were basically just a free kill. They didn't feel any threat from us because we didn't give them that feeling, right? I don't really know who I want to play. We'll just play rep again. So actually, I think, you know, that's the reason why we died. I think that's always a good way to look at things, you know? It's not always just a straightforward thing. It's, oh, they just pushed us. They just pushed us. There's nothing we could do. Actually, things could have been differently. They could have been. Hey, Macas, how are you? Stream schedule right now. I'm streaming, what day is it today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday to Friday is my stream schedule right now.
Let's land here.
How do you deal with teammates in ranked who don't use their mic during the game, but after just start talking about how bad you were? Yeah, that happens a lot. What that means is people are able to talk, they just don't want to. Sometimes you just got to take the initiative. Those kind of people, if you take the initiative to talk and not necessarily like take the lead, but just be friendly with them a little bit, you may find that they act a lot differently. You know, they may actually communicate with you and be nice just because you've taken the initiative to be friendly to begin with. That's a rampart. She put her tactical down, which means she's probably potentially been pushed. That seems good. Okay. Trying to loot up a little bit more ammo. One here. That's a crack on that player. We're going to beat this angle, but not too wide. Okay, she's gone that way. One's upstairs. She just fades away. So the Ash is actually rotating on this Watson player. Let's go there. Trying to secure this kill. Oh, she fell down. I didn't want to fall down, but because she fell down, I'm going to just stick with her, right? There's players above. If we stay under this, then we're going to keep out of line of sight of the players above, right? And now we need to try and get up here. Fighting up here was never that good, but we have Octane on this angle, so... Oh, nice job. I know we've got to try and find this other player. It was a Rampart. Most likely she's running for her life. It's a straight 1v1. We're now playing Wraith, so I'm not too worried about pushing this fight because I can just queue out if I need to. I want to try and hunt this kill so I can get some KP. She came this way. So obviously there's signs that she's come here. There's fences, open supply bins. But, you know, 2 of her team is down. Okay, she's actually aiming at me. Interesting. So she's here somewhere.
Not sure. I think someone's targeting me.
She's actually Where is she? Oh, there she is. Is that her? Oh, it is, yeah. I couldn't tell, dude. Looks like she's going back for the banners. Where'd she go? Yeah, she's actually going back. Nuts. So if I can get her. Bit of damage would be nice. I did not expect her to do this. I thought she was going to run for her life. That's why I really pushed. But she really tried to get the banners. Nuts. She's not putting our walls down anymore. She is running. She is scared. She doesn't know what to do, dude. Oh, I didn't even get 1 bullet. Rip. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay, we don't have crafting here. This ring is going to pull around here, so we do have to move a little bit. That's fine. Loot-wise, we're not looking too good. I learned my lesson from last time. I'm going to take an artillery one, if I can find one. You may feel sometimes like... I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you care about ranking up, you may feel sometimes it's cheesy to use certain weapons, or like, you know... You don't want to keep using the same weapons over and over again or whatever. But if everybody is playing Legends like Sia or whatever, like people are doing the meta thing, don't worry about if you're doing something cheesy, using an R301, you know, using a even a charge rifle. If you know you can use it to rank up, and you just want to rank up, who cares? Just do what's meta, do what works for you, okay? I do think that it's good to learn in unranked practice of all the weapons, but sometimes it's just some weapons that just will never work for you. I feel like the triple take's always been that way for me. So yeah, got another 301.
Optics here, close range.
We got some decent-ish meds. Still on level 2 armor. Teammates on level 1 armor. So we could deal with, like, taking one more fight, potentially. If we go around the edge of the ring here, we could potentially get a fight in Eternal Gardens. It's a very large POI, so what I like about that one is it's pretty safe to stay away from third-partying, because, I mean, if people enter the POI, you're going to see them for a long time before they actually fight you. You know? It's not like King's Canyon where people are like 100 meters away behind a big rock like this, you know? You would know. In Eternal Gardens, you will know. You will see them. You will see them. So that's nice. It's a pretty nice place to take a fair fight. And it's at the edge of the ring as well. So, once again, like I explained earlier, no one's going to come from this way because it's off the edge of the map. You know, they could come from these ways. So if we're, like, here, for example, like, there's not much way people are going to quickly rotate on us. Our team here seems to be pretty slow, though. There may be times where you really want to fight, and what I've learned in those times is don't just sit around doing nothing. Like if your team is here, just looting, and you're like really raring to go, you really want to fight someone. No, dangerous. Let's go here. Go here. Easier. Just wait a little bit, loot up. There's something you can do with your time while you're waiting for them. So, don't be afraid as well to contest your teammates' decisions. Like, going promenades is such a bad idea. Just don't ever go. Don't go there. It is third-party hell. Even if you get some kills there, chance of getting out alive, too slim. The Ash pinged, and I just said, no, let's go this way. And they just followed. A lot of the time, if you use your voice and contest decisions, people will listen. You don't have to be rude or anything. Just say it clearly, quickly. Don't be afraid to raise your voice, you know? People do listen. People do listen. That's what you have to worry about. So we hear fights on this POI. Now, remember, like I said earlier, when you enter this POI, you can't just jump into a fight immediately. Alright, this is the divide, actually, my bad. Yeah, I'm down for taking this fight, because we've only got one real KP. So let's see. A lot of teams is back up a minute. Was there a Horizon here? Where's this Horizon, dude? Might be 3 teams here. Create a portal to just put us together, because the Ash is over here alone. Okay. There may be 3 teams. Rip. Too separated, that's the trouble, and I don't see where they are, you know. Gonna just res. We've got time. Octane's here as well. Pathfinder might be solo. I don't know. Come here, go, go, go. Oh. Never mind, they're gone. They're gonna leave completely? I think they are. So now we have a 1v1 against this squad here. There's also a loot box there. So we still have a fight potential right at the edge of the ring. We've got 1 minute. We do have to move a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we've got a couple nades. We should make a whole video about nades as well. Seems like they've moved on as well. Okay. That's unfortunate. We couldn't get the damage we wanted on that Pathfinder. I think that a good showing today so far is that aim is super important in this game. We'll rotate through Eternal Gardens. We might see some people. If we had better aim, just a little bit, we could have had some better situations. But, you know, that's what 2 days of playing Warzone and not Apex does to you. Agent Fist, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to be back as well. Is that a rampart wall now? So you have 27 seconds on this ring, but it's pulling this way, so it's going to take a long while for the ring to close in. So we can rotate in pretty slowly. I'm still interested in trying to get a bit more KP. Like, winning the game like this is not going to be too great. But let's try and focus on positioning now. We are out of position. There's still 9 squads, so there's going to be quite a lot of teams in position. Looks like they want to just go straight that way. Yeah, I agree. That's where we should go. Good video would be backpack management. Yeah, I feel like I should watch that video. I sometimes don't even pay attention to what's in my backpack. Very important resource management as well.
Care package coming in. Let's go.
The audio's a little quiet. Why? So, talking of resource management, we don't have the most number of bats. We could do with more. And this light ammo will go fast. So we want to kind of... If we kill people, definitely prioritize that. Focus on picking up bats and light ammo. If we have short amount of time, we need to do that quickly, you know? Still no 3x, was fine. So I'm going to pick this angle, sticking to this rock here. Not sure if you can really view. Oh, there's a bit of terrain here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at this. Nice. It's that team from earlier. So the Pathfinder here, has
Recharge my shields.
the repeater. He's the biggest problem, to be honest. I kind of want to just... Yeah. He's the guy that's going to cause problems for us.
Phoenix kid.
We have an option to rotate out of the ring. We do have an escape here. It's only round 2. We have heat shields. So we have that option if needed. Looks like they want to push us, though. This could be good for us. Pathfinder aims crazy, though.
Making contact with enemy. Need to recharge my shields.
Yeah, they're pushing. Octane's still quite far up ahead. Just 2 there. Rotate to the building real quick. Oh, the Ash just climbed up. Unfortunate. He's gonna die now.
Enemy shield broken. Reloading.
Alright. I don't think there's much I can do. I need to improve my aim a bit right now.
Set a portal.
This game is a great example of just being out-aimed. Now Pathfinder hit all his shots. I
Just a minute until the
did a
ring
little
is
bit of
set.
damage on him, but not
Not
much.
far.
And that's why we lost that, you know? They're going to be chasing me.
5 until ring close.
So I'm actually going to go around even more. I don't think they'd think for me to go this way. You don't have to rat it out like this. Like, it's not really worth doing sometimes. But for the sake of
30 seconds until
the video, the stream, I think we're going to just try every single game to get as much KP as humanly possible. That's the goal. Just to show you guys that no matter what, you can make mistakes, you can mess up with your aim or whatever, but you can still focus on getting KP and slowly climbing through the rank system. Alright, so we're in this POI, we have the ring coming in here. We have this rock. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to chill here till late game. I don't think that car's in. Most likely there's going to be people in this POI already. We still have 7 squads left. Which is quite a lot. We have no bats, so we don't have much potential to peek anything right now. We have this ball here, which is quite nice. Any full team is going to focus on trying to hold these buildings, right? So we have that concern. Like, we don't really have like any nice places to chill here, except right at the edge of the ring behind cover, and we're just going to hold that spot until we sort of get to like top 3 if we can. The ring's going to pull right here. This is bad then. A lot of players are going to come this way trying to hold the edge of the ring. I think we're just going to chill here. People will move into this spot. Definitely the buildings here. There'll be some on the roof. There'll be some inside. And some smart people are going to hold this wall here. Now, have to wait and see how it goes, really. There's that building there. That's out of the ring. Like I say, just getting placement points. At the end of the day, I think that's the main goal here, right? Just show everything I can to help you guys know the decisions to make to try and get as much
I say we
RP
move there.
as humanly possible. So we died, we lost a fight here. The reason I left so soon was because they had good aim, right? it was basically like I did damage on the Pathfinder, but it was basically a 3v1. We're not going to lose that. Yes, it may feel bad. You may feel guilty leaving your team to die. But what's the point in valiantly trying to defend them 1v3 just to make them feel happy? Like, that doesn't help them. If they want to rank up, that doesn't help them. So we rotated. And I always feel like the best route to rotate as a solo once your teammate is dead is simply the furthest route possible around to the very edge of the ring, right? We could have gone like, where were we? We were here. We could have gone like this, right? But instead, we went all the way around to try and stay as far away from the center of action as possible. But we really went all the way around. We even went outside of the ring 2 times. And you can do that all of the way up till like round 2. And if you have a heat shield... Okay, there's the Pathfinder. They're hunting solos now. So that's bad. There's 2 teams there. I think this is where we die, unfortunately. Not sure if they saw us. Oh, they did, yeah.
You're being aimed at.
Oh, we're dead. All 3 teams looked at us. But hey, we got to top 4. Not too bad. We got 42 with just what 2 kills basically. I don't really want to play Wraith. Who are we gonna play? Glitched. I actually want to play Loba. I feel like this is a great way to show if you have a game or a day or your aim just isn't up to, you know, like my aim's pretty bad, right? No problem. Let's just focus on the weapons we know we can use. So let's take Loba. We can make sure we can get the weapons we can use, right? Yeah, I stream on Twitch as well right now. Twitch and YouTube. Hey, Jackson, that's awesome. XR the Great, hello.
No breath to steady, no heart to calm.
They say flattery will get you nowhere. It'll get you everywhere.
Someone said I have a lot of time to grab the banners and leave. Okay, so there is the option that I could stay there, grab the banners, leave, and then revive. But let me explain why I think that's a bad decision. Yeah, we didn't do well on that initial fight. Absolutely. And our positioning there could have been why we died, but I think mostly it's because just the aim wasn't there. But anyway, let's just say we're in a situation where both of our teammates are down. There's a 3 stack of players who have good aim, you know? They have decent aim. And if I just sit there and wait and hide for the banners, they won't, you know, there's no chance they won't just leave. Like, they may be waiting. They may hunt me down. They may search for me. They know there's a solo. They're going to want that free KP. They would be willing to go out of the ring. So that's why I even, instead of just going here, I went all the way here. Because I know that's a confident 3-stack who's definitely going to be willing to... Oh dear, okay, we're just going over here, dude.
Activating jump drive.
That's... Where is even the loot here? That would be willing to push. I'm not get the ammo there. Up top now. People up there. And even if we got the banners, if we revive, then they're gonna have no loot, and they're mostly just gonna push us, to be honest. teams?
We have 45 seconds. Recharging shields. I'm out of shotgun ammo.
Taking fire. Recharging shield.
Another squad.
I don't know if that was all of them. Kill up. Just go back up the ash. Yeah, that's why I didn't even bother with the banners. I played this game enough to know that the chance that I can get the banners, revive them, and get them in a state where they're going to have a chance to even get into the fight again, the risk there is just way too high. Like, I just don't think it's going to work out, you know? What's the point in doing that? Instead, we can play safe and get higher placements and at least get our team a bit of KP, you know?
Loba, do you have ult?
Yeah. I'll put it over here a little.
Let's head that way.
I need shields. Healing up.
Let's do some shopping.
So obviously our aim is pretty terrible. So we're really trying to go for
Mama's got you now. Nice choice.
something that we know we can use. Right.
Don't forget to share.
Sometimes that just happens. You got to just go for
Phoenix kit here.
go for what works. Yeah.
Healing.
Okay, ring's pretty far. It's gonna end here. We're gonna have to have a pretty slow rotation. We may as well just stay. Yeah, we may as well go on this rail over here. Okay. Have a little look. Quite a difficult route to take. If we go this way, my only worry is we're gonna have a lot of action around here once the ring closes. I think it would be better to stay to the north side.
Light ammo here.
It's already like right at the end of the ring, right?
Watching there.
Let's go.
Let's head that way.
Okay.
Jackson. I don't know. I just don't have time for it at the moment. Those Tomasis is doable? Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. I think that... Okay. The way that I look at it is you have to think about every decision you make. Can potentially increase your chances or decrease your chances to get RP. Right?
Cracked an enemy shield.
Eliminate the enemy.
Oh dear.
Rest. Next.
Oh, they're here already.
Throwing an arc star.
Yeah, it's about this run.
Okay, yeah. We're on a zip line, so rip. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this alive. They're gonna chase us hard. They've already used their ult.
Recharging shield.
They gave up the chase. Well, that's a rip. So that fight went alright, but I think that trouble was, it took me a little bit of time to like figure out how to position on that catalyst, and then we died. Well, we didn't die, they died. I needed to be quicker with the engagement there. If I reloaded my Mastiff and used that against the catalyst instead of jumping on the zip line and hip firing with the R301 midair, then that could have been a different story. Catalyst could have already been dead, the Ash could have been alive, and maybe we could have won that fight there. Unfortunately, my bad mistake there was to hip fire midair with an R301 because I didn't have any ammo in the Mastiff. I should have just been a little patient, reloaded my Mastiff, even just a couple bullets, you know? That's okay. So, yeah, what I was saying earlier is I do think that if you think of Apex and getting RP as sort of like so many different possibilities and odds that can happen, and sometimes a lot of it is out of your control. All you can really do is try and make all of the right decisions to increase your chance of surviving, right? So whether that's like in that that example there, my chance of winning that fight by jumping in the air, hip firing with an R301 was far lower than if I were to do the same thing with a Mastiff, which has perfect accuracy midair, you know? Or another example is I could have stayed there, 1v3'd or tried to res the player, but I knew they were already there, right? They were so close. If I res that player, chances of me surviving or even getting the res off are so slim. So we had to just escape. Yeah, there could be a small chance we could 1v1, right? There could be a small chance we could 1v1. But if we, let's say over the course of a season, we were to take all the fights, 1v3 fights like that, maybe there'll be like a 2% chance we will win that fight. So across 100 games, you could lose so much RP trying to take these 1v3 fights. As opposed to doing what I'm doing now and just getting into positioning. The chance this game that I'm going to get more RP just by playing placements, by playing safe, is what, like 50-50? I don't know, maybe there's like a 70% chance I'm going to get more RP here just by playing safe. So what should you choose? The 70% chance to get more RP for your team, even if it's just a little bit, or the 2% chance to win the 1v3 so that your team can maybe win the game. You know what I mean? It's all about taking all the decisions into play and weighing your odds and thinking, what is the best decision to rank up here? At the end of the day, if you really are stuck in a certain rank, right, and you want to rank up, we can actually rotate around this POI and go here. That's your main goal, then absolutely you should always be thinking about the things that give you the highest chance to survive, right? Yo, we could do a massive rotation here, actually. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go all the way over here. You can stay out of the ring. There's YouTube streams, yeah, still on YouTube. So I think that's the way people should look at it, you know? Yeah, maybe it feels right to save your team. And I would say, look, if you're playing with friends, yeah, go on, go for them. Like, you're going to do better together. But instead, what we're doing is getting RP for our team here. Because, like I said, chance of winning that pretty low. Which guns have perfect accuracy midair? All shotguns do. Proud, yeah. All shotguns, the charge rifle, the triple take, and SMGs have. Can you get up here? Oh, you can. SMGs have decent midair accuracy. Much better than the ARs, but it's not perfect. You know what I mean? I think that's enough. We only have to go over here. as I'll craft one more. Any advice for someone who's accustomed to attacking from 200 plus meters? 200 meters is quite far. The only trouble with doing that is even if you get a knock, traveling that distance, by the time you get there,
There better be something good along.
you're just not really going to be able to capitalize on it. So I would say, just try and close the gap a little bit. Like, if you were to take a fight from 100 meters, then at least you can get close enough before they res. Or alternatively, if you feel like you're really good with doing like that kind of engagement, then what you could do is take a legend like Vantage or maybe Rampart, because Vantage's ability is long range. You have quite a good chance of knocking someone at least. But then obviously you have the problem of the knockdown shield. So with Rampart, if you do get that long range knock, you can just turret them. You can just use your entire turret, right, to just shred through their knockdown shield. So you can try that. But I feel like taking fights from that distance is just really difficult because people will just res, and
I've got a minute to dig up
that's the
something good
difficult
before the
part
wind
you're
rises.
facing. We've got 5 squads left. 4 squads, 11 players. It's mostly 3 stacks. How'd you get out of a 1v3 and you're
45
cornered?
seconds. Plenty of time to find
Well,
something
I think not every situation is winnable, alright? Sometimes it's just impossible. If you're in a 1v3 and you're cornered, then
Only
you got to
30
think
seconds
about
left.
what
That better be
terrain
something
do you have to deal with? What directions are the enemies coming from? Is there a chance here that I can have a quick 1v1? Like, for example, perhaps you could have your back to a door, shoot a player that comes in the other door. If you can, try and create multiple 1v1s by focusing on the angles that you can view of the player. So, you know, try to stay out of line of sight of 2 players and in line of sight of 1. But if you're cornered, it's almost impossible, you know? And I would say
inside the ring.
not every situation is winnable, but in that situation, just nothing you can do. Team up there. They may rotate down here. But there's also teams in this POI. We could go on the roof. We could chill up there. I don't think that's very easy to... Thing is, if I go up there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here, and if they push me, I'm going to teleport on the roof. Because I think that this is a quieter spot, but there's a chance a team could come down this hill. So if I do, I'll teleport on the roof, get on that lip there, and just hope that there isn't a team above on the roof to shoot down. No, we're just going to chill here. That's a jump pad. Yeah, like right here, dude. Yeah. There it is. Like I say, I'm going to teleport on this roof.
Using jump drive.
They use their jump pad, so I'm not sure if they can get up here. Yeah, but we're exposed from that area. Okay.
Cracking enemy shields. Recharging my shields. I've got a minute.
What, you can climb up there? Oh, we're dead.
I can.
Rip. Nothing we can do now, really. Oh, of course the seer out comes in, dude.
Let's do some shopping.
Come on, hurry up! But I don't want to open the door! Oh! Oh, rip. Okay. Okay, cool. I mean, you know, we got 92 RP for our team. If we 1v3'd there, that could have been 2 RP. You know what I mean? Could have been 2. Could have been 2 RP. Well, actually, maybe 10 or something. Okay, brilliant. So, You know, let's have a look at the Q&A section then. Let's have a look at the Q&A section. Let's go to the top. What are the best legends for ranked on the new map? Let's have a quick look at all the legends on one page. Honestly, a good way to look is to look at what high level players are doing. Okay, so that's what we're gonna. So this is Diamond plus lobbies right now. What you're gonna see here, Diamond plus lobbies, lobbies. Horizon, Pathfinder, Wraith, Seer, Bloodhound, Octane, Bangalore, Valk. So why are these legends picked? Valk, alt. I think that there's not really much free repositioning on this map, so Valk is really good. Bangalore is really good. I think the reason why Bangalore is actually quite good on this map is there's a lot of open area, and her alt allows you to reposition safely through a large area and also slows down players pushing you. So I think her ult is really good on this map. Much the same way she's quite good on Stormpoint for the same reason. Octane, Octane's Octane. I think the jump pad can be useful at times. Bloodhound and Seer, both Recon Legends. You can never go wrong by playing a Recon Legend. Wraith. I think Wraith's pick rate is still pretty high simply because people just love playing Wraith. But her portal can be useful at times. Her tactical. The thing is with Wraith, right? She is a legend that's really good at, like, being the entry. Even after all of the nerfs, she has an ability that makes her invincible for a short time, right? So she can go and sort of peak angles, take fights, and be the entry. Deal damage. If she takes too much damage, it's not as much of a risk for her. Pathfinder, same story with the grapple. It's easy to like peek an angle, be the player that peeks, deals damage to start a fight, and just grapple out of the way. And Horizon is a really good initiator, and on this map also the grav lift allows you to get to places that other legends just can't really get easily because of the zip rails. Right, we'll go back to live chat now, and I'll ask another question later. Stop here, sorry. Alright. I'm sorry. Oh, nice. Yeah, Wraith used to be a lot better, but like I say, there's still sort of potential in her tactical. There's a team here. Oh, nice.
I bet just what I needed.
What do you do when your team is toxic and you don't want to talk to them? If they're really toxic, they're just being absolutely rude, just mute them, just go next. Just don't worry, just try and just play for yourself. Wait till the next game, you know. Wouldn't mind an R9. Nice job, he's just going in. Okay, cool. I'll make it, dude. Put that on there, because it can be more useful up close now. We're coming in behind them, so we've got to be careful a little bit here. Oh, here we go. Well, that's weird. Got the kills a little bit. We got a nice and easy 3v1, but he's probably gone.
哎，兄弟，给点子弹，我操！
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Cool.
Recharging my shields.
Kitty Poster here. Toasties, thank you for 7 months. Keep it up much. Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay. Cool.
Ooh, care package on the way. I like the sound of that.
Charging shield. Come on, come on.
Oh, look.
Best guns for this map? Definitely long range stuff, right?
Oh, look. Materials.
You got a lot of open sight lines. I think Mark like the Scout, Repeater, R31, super strong.
I'm crafting. Beauty takes time.
Okay.
Yo, crafting over here.
Okay. Caleb, you just upgraded to Mega Member. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you. That's really appreciated. Thank you, dude. That's crazy. Hope you're doing well. Dude, I've been speaking so much. My throat's really dry. One sec.
Jump pad out.
Alright, so the ring's coming in. This ring is gonna... it's quite hard to predict. I guess it's gonna pull here, but it's quite central. Probably pull out here.
Looks like that champion was all talk.
Me, 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 me. Sorry, guys. I need to let my voice rest for a minute.
There's an enemy near me. Open supply bin here. Damn it, someone else got here first. Extended energy mag here. Level 4.
R301 here. I need heavy ammo.
Ah, Caleb, that's a shame, dude. Alright, we're coming into the ring.
Mira, someone's out there. They're
A
far.
charge rifle, Dave. Bing, 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 bing. Alright.
Tossing an arc star. They're shooting at me. All squad down. Now let's see what we left.
Rip. That was a perfect example of why you just there's no point fighting too much. Like we shredded that team so fast and got the armor swap off, but because our team died, or one of our teammates died, there's no point. Okay, that guy seems quite suspicious though, not gonna lie. Nah. Yeah, there's no point fighting too much. I think that's a great example. So I'm gonna BRB and get some water real quick. I'm happy to play Lobo a bit more. Actually, you know what? Let's play some Bangalore. I want to make a Bangalore vid. All right, BRB. Okay, we are back. Okay, let's look at some Q&A questions here. What are people asking? Let's see.
These wings aren't just to get around. They're a legacy.
Where do you drop? Would you say solo queuing is the fastest way to improve
Real
in
men
skill?
use iron sights?
Solo queue no fill, hot drops. Yeah. For improving core gameplay mechanics like movement and shooting. Never figure out where to land, where to drop, where to drop. Okay, I mean, you got to think about your goal, right? If we're playing ranked, then the most efficient way to win as many games as possible, as boring as it may be, is to always go edge POIs. Now, there's a good reason for that. When you're at an edge POI, you cannot be pushed from all angles. So if you take an initial fight, like we're here, like people are going to come from this way and this way. If we land here, they can come from everywhere, right? So landing at edge POIs is always the safest thing to do. If you don't know where to land and you're playing ranked and you want to level up or rank up, just land edge POIs. You may find that like super edge POIs like this one, you're not really going to come into any engagements. I think that you want to find a balance, right? Because if you land at an edge POI that you flew really far away to, like this one, you're not really going to get any fights. And then later, you're going to kind of feel the pressure to engage in fights. It's much easier to take a fight early game, get some KP first, than it is to try and engage in a fight late game where all of the teams are already looted up and repositioning and very able to third party you. So, yeah, I would say try to land at an edge POI that's close to the dropship path so that you can get 1 or 2 squads in the area. We'll do that then. Take a fight off drop and then rotate in safely. And then just play for positioning.
I need an extended light magazine.
Need an extended light mag.
Oh, they both got purple armor. So I think that one of the reasons why I wanted to take Bangalore for this map is I want to show off the way that you can position with her. If you haven't really played Bangalore much, maybe it may not be so clear, but her ult is a very powerful repositioning tool. It's not really damage. It's not for damage, you know? It's for repositioning. Yeah, I could do that. Gonna drop that now. Oh! Give that to Horizon. No. You take it, dude.
Helmet here.
I don't need that.
Mind those headshots.
Yeah, Horizon should take it.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Bum. So, the gold helmet reduces cooldown on abilities, right? Yo.
Helmet here. Level 4. Thank you.
So the legend you want to give it to is probably the legend that has the most impactful ult. Bangalore's ult can be useful, but it's not as good as a Horizon ult. I would say Valk with the gold helmet could be good as well, so you can redeploy more often. But putting on Horizon is not so bad because her ults are really good at engaging on fights. You know, it's a really good sort of initiator. Can't ping.
Tango spotted. Never mind.
Good. Cool. I think we've got enough ammo. Still looking for a
I need
light
an
mag.
extended light magazine.
This is a bit of a different
Let's go that way.
bit of a different game to how we've been playing so far, right? We've had games mostly today where we landed a POI fairly close to the action so that we can take an initial fight and then just rotate into the ring. We played super edge POI now. So we have the difficulty of, sure, we got a safe landing, but look at RP, right? Look at our RP. It's not looking good. So now we need to try and engage on a fight, but do it in a way that doesn't just kill us. You know what I mean?
Laser sight here. Level 3.
So how are we going to do that? I mean, we got to look at the POIs. I think Eternal Gardens could be a great POI to take a fight. It's very open. A little harder for teams to third party in, like I said earlier, but nobody's here. We can check out the Divide, but the Divide is going to be a tricky one.
I could use that.
Might be worth waiting for a team to pull up here. Valky's off though.
Optics here. Close range.
Chat's been overtaken by Heisenberg. Sup, Merchant? Hello. So, let's try and do it. Let's try and do it, right? What can we do? We need KP. It's mid-game. How can we engage in a fight? Well, let's try and go and look
Check
for
out
a
that
fight.
area.
The biggest risk, right, for fighting mid-game is third parties, right?
Optics here. Mid-range.
Because when you take a fight and then die, like kill the team, you're not going to really be as prepared to take that third-party team. So mid-game, if you want a safe fight and you're solo, your coordination is not going to be good enough for your team to really deal with third parties most of the time. So that's why I really do think it's optimal to try and land at a POI with some players and get that initial fight. That's been the most successful thing
Let's check that quadrant.
I've done consistently to always rank up. But like I say, it doesn't always happen. So now we need to be really passive in the way that we engage in a fight. We don't know our team's ability. That's another problem because we haven't even had a single fight. We don't know if this team is good. We don't know if they're coordinated. We don't know anything about them. So the only option we really need, honestly, is to sort of get in a position where we can be the third party, and sort of just get some easy-ish kills because we don't know anything about our team. We don't know if they're going to be ready to deal with, you know, however many third parties that may come. So we're on the lookout. We're going to try to avoid engaging in straight 1v1s and just sort of pick up a couple KP here and there from third parties. Learn about our team a little bit. Like, are these guys good? Are they absolute warlords? Are they kind of a bit not so awake? Like, you know what I mean? I think that every game is different because when you play solo queue, you never know what your teammates are going to be capable of, and you really have to gauge that very quickly. But either way, we couldn't do that yet. There's a fight on the other side of this rock, which is nice. Try and get there and engage on that. It's been going on for a while. Not sure if we're going to have enough time, but
Let's check out that
try.
area.
Kill leader appointed. Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
So, chances are they won their fight. They may be having third party also coming in. Took a really long way around. So what, do they fight here?
We're not the first one. Gonna lay some lag down range. Gonna make a
People
move.
fighting at the core then.
I'll be your wingman.
Yeah, there's a fight. There's a Seer tactical going down. Right, let's try and get engaged then.
Enemy in sight.
Just want to reiterate to my team that there are people here. Right? See if we can figure out what's going on. Here.
Got company out there.
2 down players. This is great. Go, 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 go. They're low, they're low.
Leader. Call him if you spot him.
They're probably healing up right now. I assume they won't. Right, and they're healing up. Come, come, come. Let's go, let's go. Oh, dude. Trying to get 1 single kill. There we go. Okay, brilliant. Alright, so let's just immediately reposition. We don't want to be the third party team. We got 1 KP. Not as great. But not bad. We got something. And we learned about our team. They're quite responsive to our calls, which is great. And they're willing to take aggression if needed. Right? So that's great. If we get in another situation in a minute where there's a fight, we can sort of just take the lead and they should follow us. What's a good comp for a duo to run with a random? Thank you for 4 months as extra support, Darby Blobfish. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Duo. Duo. I mean, there's 2 ways to do it, I think. You could go like a recon and support legend. So like Gibby Sia or Lifeline Sia. Something like that. Or you could go like an entry and a recon. So you have Sia and then a legend like Wraith or Pathfinder. If there's like if one of you is really sort of aggressive and likes taking fights, let that play someone like Sia or Val. Sorry, Sia or oh, I lost my train of thought. Not Sia. Let that player play someone like Wraith or Pathfinder or a legend that has an ability to escape so that they can sort of take the lead, take fights.
Wouldn't let down range. Got another bandit.
All right.
Shields a recharge. Enemy spotted.
Go rip.
Down to target.
And they're on the same team.
Let's go that way.
I broke the shield on the Pathfinder, so let's push this.
Tango near me.
Put this ult down on the roof.
Dropping the pain.
A little bit of time to deal with this fight before they get pushed down. Alright. Might not have been the best play.
Target over there.
They were yeah, this is a 2-player team. We killed the 1 player, the Revenant. I'm pretty confident because the way they situated themselves there, they were not aggressive. They were not holding their ground. They were trying to run away as fast as possible. So obviously they are scared to die. Alright. Go.
Giving him the chin.
Not gonna be much use against advantage though, is it?
Taking fire. I'm spotted. Pop in the chimney. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. 45. Got him. Throwing arcs.
Revive, revive, revive. Come here.
Need gear. Scouting here. 3-0. Rings close.
Come on. There might be a 2v1 here. I don't know if they got the res off. There he is.
Recharging my shield. Gotcha.
Let's kill this kill before he gets away so we can res. Oh, rip.
Reloading.
Okay.
Care package incoming. Y'all earned this. Just watch your backs. You'll be all right. I gotcha.
Good. What is that shadow? That's creepy.
You'll be all right. I gotcha. Deploying heat shield. Hold up. Healing.
So we've learned really quickly that this team is very aggressive. They're capable of taking fights,
Catching up.
but they, you know, we probably should try and stick by their side a little bit as much as we can because. Wow, they've gone down.
I need light ammo.
Can make this a win.
Light ammo here.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Hey, Legacy, awesome. Okay. So we know there's one. Yo, what is this box doing here? Nice, there's a solo.
Brilliant kill. Just brilliant.
Right, let's look at positioning then. We have 4 KP now, so that's great.
Bogey over there.
Careful, careful.
Recharging shields. Recharging my shields.
What is that, dude?
45 seconds. Ring it.
Bomb bots are shooting at me.
Come here, Horizon.
Let's displace here. Double time.
I want to put that down. I just want to get us to be out of position. Come here, come here, come here.
Being shot at.
Move, move, move. Let's go, let's go. 2 cracked. Let's move. This is a really great opportunity now for us to get a good position. Yes, we got 2 cracks, but who cares? We don't need to deal with getting kills right now. We just want to play safe, get a position, because our positioning is terrible. Okay?
Bots are shooting at me.
It's on.
I'm using a Phoenix kit, pal.
Alright, race 3's positioning. This isn't right on the edge of the ring. It'll be nice to go to this place. Let's just try and take it whilst we can. There's one of the 3 other teams over there. So let's try and take this position. We have a Horizon and a Valk, so we can potentially get up here. Horizon, can you grav lift here?
Check out this area.
We can hold the center column. That would be really great.
Got an Evo
Lagging?
shield
It's
here.
okay.
Level 3. Let's reposition here.
There we go. Perfect. So it's a bit of an awkward one, but we got it, we got it. Alright, so now let's figure out where all 3 teams are here. There was one over there. We're in the ring. This is such a good position. Here.
Enemy spotted.
Solo. Ow. Nades, nades, use nades.
Shields. Burn frag.
Alright, we pushed him out of that position. I don't think he's going to come back. There's 2 teams fighting over here somewhere.
Hostile. My marker.
Let's go, 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 go. 2 teams are fighting. Let's hold this position, kill this solo. Alright, it's 1 squad now, but
2 enemy squads left.
they're fighting. They are fighting. Okay, brilliant.
New kill leader.
Nice, there we go.
Timing it. That was pretty right down range.
Bogey in sight.
Frag out. Frag
Wait
out.
here, wait here, wait here. Have the position. They have to rotate into us, so let's not push out into the open. Alright?
Cracked a bogey's shield. Reloading.
Come back, Vap.
Missile off the rails. Recharging shields.
Fortunately, we don't have a team. Really unfortunate. Have my ult.
Give my shields a
This is the right position. Or is it?
come on in. Old Painless is waiting. Give my
I probably think they were a duo. Come, go, 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 go.
Let's relocate here.
Go, go, go. Need to push as a 2v2 here.
Cracked an enemy's shield. Off the mic.
Rip.
Give my shields a recharge. Pop in the chimney.
Oh, Horizon, you're back! Pathfinder.
Reloading. Safety's out. Hostile. Right here.
He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Nice, nice, nice. One left.
Got one. Enemy down.
Or, about kill, heal. It's okay. Oh no, I meant to use use shields, dude. It's fine. It's cool.
Give my
Thank you.
shields a recharge.
Alright, 3v1.
Rings just ahead.
Yo, Horizon came back in the perfect time. Let's go help her. We're both low, but it's okay. It's a 2v1, right?
Danger close.
Final ring. I could go for some ice cream. Take the edge off.
Nice. Yeah, so that was a great game. That shows, like, some decisions you have to make when you land sort of late. You don't have any kills. Like, how can you win that and get PP? You definitely have to take aggression a bit. We didn't have the opportunity to, like, figure out our team's potential. And I think that's a really important thing that people don't think about, you know? Not every team is bad. Not every random is bad when you solo queue. But you have to know the limits of your team and find out as soon as possible. And if you don't have that ability to do it, then you're going to have to play quite aggressive. Yeah. Hey, Simply Ashton, how you doing? Yeah, family friendly in the chat, if possible, friends. Would be great. Okay, let's look at some more questions then. My biggest problem in ranked is that the gaming merchant isn't my teammate. Oh no, yeah. I need teammates too, so we should play. I'll be in the UK soon, and we'll do that. How do you play around cover, personally? I could use cover like my enemy does. If you want to become an expert at using cover, have you ever played Counter-Strike or Valorant? Those two games will teach you so much about
Eventually, you gotta pull the trigger.
positioning and
Make sure you know why.
cover, and they'll change. If you learn the fundamentals of those games, it will change the way you think about like any shooter game ever.
This is
Yeah,
your
this must be like 5 a.m. there or something. It's crazy. All right, so
Hey, I'm the jump master.
have two players here. So this is a more optimal drop point. Let's talk about a more optimal drop point, right? Like this. We're gonna have like maybe 1 or 2 teams here because it's just a small POI. People aren't really too. Oh, that's quite a lot actually. No, there's 2 teams. Yeah, there's 2 teams here. There's also 2. Yo, no, this is too hot, dude. That's too hot. All right. Interesting. I thought there was going to be 2 teams there. I thought it could be fun to have a game where we engage on a fight immediately, but yeah, not gonna happen. We have 2 marksman weapons. Let's go over here.
That way.
Okay.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
Oh, we do have two teams here. Okay. This is not an ideal situation for us to third party on, because look at our team. They are so spread out, right? We can keep an eye on the kill feed and potentially take a fight, but... Oh, dude, not with that aim.
Frag out.
But I hate the repeater. I'm so bad at it.
Double timing it.
So I'm just waiting a little bit.
My shield.
Changes like that.
Reloading. Arcstar out. Contact.
Our team's here. We can push up. It's a 2v3. I need to get out though because... Wow.
Chimney.
Yeah, rip. Marksman weapons is not the way. Ah, you got it in the bag. Nice. Okay.
Focus. Do not let them best you again.
All right. So in that situation, obviously, I got a bit impatient there. What we really should have done is held a longer range because,
Taking a knee. Patching up.
well, we had two marksman weapons, right? We did the right thing. Okay. If we didn't shoot there at all, it would have been better. If that team was a bit more aware of what was going on, they would have realized some random Bangalore was shooting at them from a distance.
Care package incoming.
We should not have shot there at all. We should have waited for our team. They were coming. They were on the way. We should have been patient. So that was that was actually, what I did there was very bad. And the second thing I did there that was bad was, I was just even more impatient. I got up right in their face with two marksman weapons. I already had a decent enough angle to stop the res coming in. My team was almost there. If I had just backed out a little bit and held the angle a little bit longer, I wouldn't have gone down. And if there was another third party in the area, my impatience there would have lost us the game. So,
Cover me. Crafting.
dude, I want, like, not a flatline will do. My impatience lost us the game. I would have lost us the game. So, bad decision. But you learn. All of the crafting is so spread out.
R301 here.
Feel like I should... no, we're good. I think maybe an R9 would be nice.
Materials secure.
Or a car, because we have the purple mag for it. A car. So the great thing about a POI like this... sorry, the ring placement like this... we're fine for a long time. There we go. Oh. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Need more bats. So we got a decent enough amount of ammo. They're off.
I need shields.
The trouble with getting past masters is just the time commitment. I think that that's the only thing ever gonna stop me. And obviously, you wouldn't be able to do it solo. Well, I wouldn't, because the KP loss per game too much. So if I had a dedicated team to play with, and I had a ton of time that I'm willing to commit to it. Maybe, but I just don't think there will ever be a universe where that happens. So I'm happy to say that I'm just always going to be master. Right, Pathfinder almost just died. So I want to put down my ult so they don't push up on us here. We can get inside and hold this position until Pathfinders heal up and just try and figure out where they are. Although we're a little too close for us, to be honest. Where are they? Octane crack. So they're pushing at a weird angle. You see the Wraith, right? The Wraith has a different angle, so that's a potential 1v1 for us here. That's a Horizon. So they've moved up together now. So we want to change angle here because the 1v1 opportunity is gone. That's an Octane. That is an Octane. Solo Octane. We saw the Horizon's head. If we can get behind this Octane, this is a really easy 1v1. Not anymore. Oh, they've moved up, so let's get back to our team. Quick 2v2. 3v2, maybe, if the Octane doesn't get there quick enough. Where are they, though? I don't know. On the roof? Yeah, they're on the roof. Ash got... Oh, the Octane shield got broken. Okay. Let's back up on the Horizon then. 2v1 here. Nice. Gonna let him armor swap that. Make sure... Oh, yeah, this is what we want to stop. Now, we're pretty low, so we want to make sure that we 2v1 this against the... There we go. We're going to res immediately. Okay. Oh, whatever, we're going to use that. So, what you'll notice about most teams is there's a gap. There's a gap in their positioning, and you can find that gap. It's always about making very quick micro decisions, you know? Trying to push on that Octane was a great idea because he was solo. That was a solo player, and we could have made an entry on that kill. And we're playing Bangalore, which gives us a lot of freedom to move quickly and smoke if we need to get out. She's a really great entry as well. But the problem is, very quickly the situation changed, right? So we made a decision to try and 1v1 that Octane because it looked like a good opening for us to start that fight. It didn't happen. It couldn't happen. 2 players moved on our team. They were taking damage. We need to then quickly get into that next engagement. Like, we need to go and back up the, oh my god, okay. We need to go and back up that 2v3, right? Because if we don't, then our team is going to die. So it's almost like making decisions in Apex like that have to happen quick, but even more importantly, you need to not commit to your decisions. You need to, like, for example, I chose to attack that Octane, but very quickly, I need to realize that that's no longer a good idea, and I need to change my decision right there. I need to do something else. I need to be somewhere else. And then, at that point, it's almost like, okay, let's reset, right? We're back in this building again. Let's wait for another opening. Our teammate managed to crack one of the players. They're low, but our teammate's also low. Just want to reposition to a better spot. I'm going to put that down because I don't know where they are, and I don't want them to push us, and this is a really bad spot out in the open. We now have cover. They have a triple take. Cracked a Valk. I'm going to peek this, just have a little look at what's going on, dude. Alright. Another thing to think about is... Oh, we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll fight and then we'll break it down after. How about that? So we have a digi threat on Bangalore, which is super useful. This team has some good aim, and they're also pretty well positioned because they're holding different angles here. Two cracks here. I think there's a third party, you know.
Recharging.
Huh?
Taking fire.
Do we have any nades? Nades can be really great ways to enter fights as well, but we've got nothing. We have nothing. That's a terrible position from Mirage. We cannot really make an entry on that though, because we're quite a far distance. There's open space, and he's got gold. Now that, oh dear, that's rough though. I'm gonna push this now because we've got a Digifret. Go. Oh, she healed up already. Rip. Is that the Mirage again? The same one or a different one? He is a god. Well, they just had the better aim and positioning, I guess. Oh, they'll seem legit. Yeah, DMZ is fun, and you'll learn. It took me a while to like get the hang of it. I took it like I had nothing for so long until I figured out the flow. I think that was a great example of us just an absolute stalemate of a fight, right? We wanted to make an opening, but it wasn't happening. They kept peeking us, dealing a lot of damage. We kept peeking them, dealing a lot of damage. Nothing was happening. We were shooting for such a long time that, like, as we saw, even if we won that fight, we would have been thirded immediately. I think the flow of combat, especially in the later stages of the game like that, is you have to make decisions. You need to act fast on those decisions, but as soon as it doesn't go the way you expect, you need to change your plan. Like, wasn't working, you know? Maybe I could have smoked them and just pushed hard, but it was a really open area for us to push. So I think the best play there would have actually to have just been to leave. I think we should have just left, but it's okay. Fancy a bit of a blubber?
Embrace yourself and know strength without fear.
Safety's off. Weapons
Okay.
free.
Introducing your champion.
I fight on behalf of the odd ones, which could be any one of you.
I'm the jump master. Not my first rodeo.
Not my first rodeo.
Hit the jets.
Alright, this is the kind of... Okay. Nobody's here. This would be a very boring POI to land at then. It's like one team going core. Seriously? Wow. Okay. Well, maybe two teams. I don't know. I think that's one team. I think that's one team.
Volt SMG here.
Where are the Mastiffs? I would love one. So we've landed down. We've got some initial loot. Kind of want to just reposition with the team. Loot with them. We've got what we need with for a fight, really. But we're gonna just make sure that the team is ready, and then hopefully we can rotate together here and engage on this fight. It looks like a pretty clean 1v1. So
Got a feeling tango.
let's do it. Oh, yep, that's wrong. There's another team. There is another team. Okay. So nobody's gone down yet.
Position there.
Instead of rotating right around that way and potentially being sandwiched in, right? We can move up here because it's sort of like a really wide rotation. And now we're going to be looking towards the angle of both teams here. There's one there. I don't even know if there was a team. Maybe it was just a dude shooting a
Call 'em if you spot
cargo drone or something, because we're not seeing anything. I think it may have just been one team, but
champion out.
could be wrong. Over there.
Be over there.
So they know we're here. But they seem very occupied in looting.
Secured some materials.
Which can be a good sign that they're not really ready to fight. Look at our team. We're together. Oh, there are two teams. Yes, okay.
Got some materials.
So, like I say, by taking this wide angle, we're making sure... Okay, we probably want to go around this side.
Position here.
That we are not getting sandwiched in this team by any point. Look at this angle we have on them now, right? But our aim sucks, so...
Reloading.
Keep going wide, keep going wide. Let's not push directly in them. We're rotating around this area, right? Constantly rotating around so that at all times we have our face to them and we don't have our back to anybody. Now the fight's ended, so we really want to go in and clean up.
Double timing it.
Okay. Well, the only thing we could have done better there is just move a little faster. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get there in time. I was very confused because the fight happened and then it didn't. We heard one bullet, so for a long time, I actually just assumed that someone just shot accidentally. So it wasn't really that... Okay. Let's rotate. Let's get back. Just rotate up here. Get some height here. Move, move. Let's go, guys.
I'm spotted. Make it 2.
Alright, they want to chill. I think we're okay. So we don't know where they are. Again, we're sort of just going to try and rotate around here, try and figure out exactly where they are. Right, that Bangalore ult came down, right? So this Bangalore may feel safe to push. Just gonna rotate. The Horizon seems to be getting pushed hard here. Someone just got cracked. So this player here is going to be pretty solo right now. 1v1ing the Horizon. This is a perfect entry for us. There's literally a solo.
Broken enemy shield.
That's a perfect example of what a Bangalore should do though, right?
Recharge.
Two teams. Come back, come back.
I'm batting. Guard me, please.
Yeah, yeah.
On top. On top, on top.
What just happened to my aim? Oh, rip. Unfortunately, there's two teams there. Oh, rip. I don't know how we could have played that better in that situation. I think that it was a bit chaotic. We were quite separated from our teammates. There's some good synergy with the Horizon going. Holy moly, this guy's doing pretty good. But unfortunately, yeah, that happens sometimes. I know why we lost that game. I know why we lost. We our aim sucked. That's been our main problem today. You know?
I got this thing in the box.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Introducing your champion.
I'll put the kettle on for any survivors. So, just, me and Newt then?
Just me and Newton. Why you always come with randoms and never playing with other creators? Just it's hard. I don't really know any creators that are around to play at the times that I am in the region that I am. So we got two teams here, right? So we're gonna land at the back of the POI then, right here, right? We have two teams. There's no point when you have two teams in a POI to fight them. Oh, this is a bit too far to the back. They are also, they have the same idea. They have the same idea. So when there's two enemies teams in one POI, if you fight the team first, you're going to be thirded. So, you know, chance of survival, pretty low. Kind of have to wait for them to engage first. We'll see if it will happen. I have the best loot. We'll have a look though, we'll have a look. They're there. So the only option this player really has is to either leave or push up into the center. One team's gone. They need to loot. Okay. This is actually a really hard POI to fight upwards, right? And we have potentially two players here, two teams. So we really need to wait for that fight. But it seems like everybody in this POI knows that's the story. Have a look.
Got an Evo shield here, level 2.
If no one wants to take the aggression, then we can at least get things started a bit.
Tango spotted.
And if they don't fight, then
We're inside the ring. Got the position.
sorry, if the second team doesn't fight, then we have an easy 1v1. If they do fight, we'll just back out a little bit. I feel like one team's left, to be honest.
Contact.
We have two recon legends. That's gonna be, yeah. Inside. All right, now we need to wait a second to just see if this third party still exists here, right? Just a minute. Let's not engage in that too crazily. There it is, third party. Come here, go, 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 leave, 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 leave. Come, come, come. Oh. Get out, get out, get out, get out. So there's the third party. We've kind of baited them into the fight. Let's, Mirage, come here if you can. Let's hope that they now push onto the Seer squad and they kind of engage on each other. Doesn't. Yeah, it's happening. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Why is it so rough right now? A Valk over here, that's pretty low.
Tango down.
Yo, what? Oh, dude, that's rough. What just happened, bro? I feel like when I'm using full auto weapons right now, the game is lagging out. I don't know what's happening, to be honest. He just got pulled up through the air. That was a really great example of how you deal with a situation when there's two teams in a POI and nobody is fighting, right? That was really well executed, but my aim once again was terrible. I don't know if I'm having frame rate problems or what's going on, but every time I'm shooting a full auto weapon right now, it's lagging hard. Thank you.
Give me a sec. Recharge your shields. Healing.
There was another team. We can go fight. Let's fight. Let's fight.
Reloading. Shields recharging.
Still fighting.
Recharge your shields.
There's my team there, bottom floor. Yeah, so let's rotate with them and stick together. Nice. Let's see what angles people are at right now. It is really lagging when I'm shooting. Still two teams here, so we need to be careful that, you know, we're covering these angles. What is that? Oh my god, it's so laggy.
We got company, people. Give my shield.
Recharging my shields.
I don't know, dude. Okay. That's rough. So what? Hello? This guy's aim's just crazy, or what did I just witness?
New kill leader.
My keybind for ramp up was just mouse scroll down. I feel like today we've made some good decisions, but suffering. I think I messed with my OBS settings. Like everything was running smoothly. We could run 2K. Yo, this guy's nuts.
Fear not, Mr. Wit. Just a flesh wound.
I think I might end the Twitch stream, to be honest. Sorry, Twitch guys. I'm not sure how many of you were there. Yo, Quinsman, thanks for the Prime over on Twitch. How many of you are over on Twitch? Because I think we're going to have to end the stream because it's starting to lag. It's that kind of day, you know. There are indeed 51 of you. Oh, I feel bad to end Twitch. It's doing alright.
Next ring's far. Hope you like exercise.
Rebel, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you.
Check out that replicator coming in.
I go to 1080p on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna do it, I guess. We good? Everything good on YouTube? I just changed to 1080p. Is everything fine? Thank you. It's just lagging whenever I shoot a full auto weapon, so we are good. Hey, how it goes? Smash Broccoli, hey, thanks for the promo. You must be on Twitter. Okay. Oh dear. Rip. Where are they at?
Enemy shield cracked.
Broken enemy shield. Recharging my shield.
Enemy killed. Give him my shield.
Wow, thanks for the free loot.
Rejuvenating. Bad one. Shooting at me.
Broken enemy shield. Reload.
Shields recharging.
Oh, found. Upstairs.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Did you see where he went?
Ring's far. And we've got about a minute. Rejuvenating.
Hey, Mash Broccoli, no problem, no problem. Ooh, what is this?
Not exactly what I define as close.
they're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
I'm gonna take single fire weapons for now because it was running a little rough. See how this goes. Well, this team is popping off. Favorite weapon at the moment? Probably the Mastiff. That might explain why my aim is bad as well. My FOV had reset. Okay, that's nice to know. Oh no, because I just changed my settings. Never mind. Double tap. Yeah, I'm alright. I never use it.
Ring's moving, hustle up.
Fancy comment sent. Was hoping Much would reply. T707. Why is the gameplay all blurry? What video quality? What resolution are you on? I did just change to 1080p. How is it looking, guys? Could everyone give their opinion on the stream quality right now? I messed with my OBS settings when I went to play Warzone, and now it's a little rough, you know. This feels wrong, but whatever, dude. We'll make it work. Good, fine, excellent, it's fine. It's good, good, good. Okay, cool, that's great. So I load it to 1080p. That should mean it shouldn't lag anymore. Okay, right, let's focus now. Ring's coming in, we just pulled into this location. It's probably going to end around here somewhere. We've got 7 squads left. There's quite a lot of, like, minus us. Oh, wow, okay, ends right here. 6 squads, 13 players. So there's a lot of missing players. So this is actually a potential for us to play quite aggressive if we wanted to. We could potentially get some good kills, because what we've learned here, right now there's 5 squads, 11 players. There's a lot of like injured squads. Okay, yes, there may be some full squads, but the chance of us getting thirded right now is quite low because there's going to be a lot of duos and solos that aren't willing to fight. We have a really good team. Yeah, if you ever feel like there's a moment that you want to just fight and take kills, this might be it. I'm gonna have to hope for the best with this now.
Target over there.
Yeah, they're fighting, dude. You just clean up everybody so that we can get a nice big KP payout.
Zip line here.
Just gonna go straight on the roof. I know they were here. I don't think they are anymore.
Target over there.
Go fight this.
Loud and clear.
There might be 3 squads right here. 2 now.
45 seconds. Ring's not too far. I'm okay with
Believe in you. Go TGM. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you.
Danger close.
Ow, bro. Two guys. Yeah, there's 2 teams here. Oh no, they're shooting the thing.
reloading.
10 seconds.
They're running for their life. Where are they running, though? Guy keeps messing me up.
Recharging shields.
I'm spotted.
They're really gonna rotate around that way?
Packages some sweet gear for us.
Dude, what is going on? Rip. I come pick up the shield bats. Turns out I didn't really need it, to be honest. Wow.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
So they're gonna be there. up on the hill, which is quite a strong position to hold, really.
Healing.
Well,
My back.
there's the heat shield, yep.
That way.
Roger.
That Bangla has crazy aim, though. Okay. Oh, there's still 4 squads.
Only 2
Oh,
bad
don't
guys
know.
squads left.
Well, go on then. Let's fight for height here.
Let's check out that area.
Perhaps we shift our orbit this way.
Fresh one. With a digi-threat. That's what I need.
High rate of fire. Not much kick.
Oh, me and Muti could use that.
Maybe we just chill then. It's quite risky because we cannot see them if we go up there. Who knows, you know? Alright, let's try and figure out where the other team is. Who's in the other team? Firstly? No, that's mine. It's okay. Oh, no.
My marker.
Yeah, bad guy. What the? What's he doing out here?
Eye sharp. The rings.
Right down range.
Got one here.
Fire. The ups are coming.
Frag out. Throwing arc star. Star out.
What is up with these guys' aim? It's absolutely wild.
Dukes to the rescue.
Oh my god. Nah, I don't know about this. Don't know about this guy. Has 7 kills. The aim is just nuts. That was so low level.
Let's go this way.
Who's gonna fight fast?
Contact with target.
It might be legit. What's the guess?
Target.
These guys, every time I peek them, are beaming me. And they're quite low level. Suspicious, but no proof yet. Okay, Horizon's going in. I don't know. I don't know. Hard to tell, to be honest. Wasn't enough evidence. Okay, I'm gonna quit the game and start it again because it just feels really rough right now. I don't know why. Every time I pick those players, I got absolutely beamed. They have the heirloom equipped? Oh, that's weird. Didn't even think about that. I think we've only had one game with minus RP today, though, so that's not bad. I really want to kind of make a video about the concept of like entrying as a solo queuer? Like, what can that mean? How can you play? Like, what way can you play to take aggression to win fights? What legend should you do? What's the things you do? So, let's try it out. We are in this game going to try and be the entry, right? I think there's sort of 3 roles you could take as a solo player. You could take the recon role, you could take the support role, and the entry role. In my opinion, these are the 3 things you could sort of focus on if you want to try and increase your team's chance of winning. So if you're recon, obviously your job is just to constantly scan, make sure your team knows everything about everything as much as possible. If you're the support, then your job mostly is just to make sure you're sort of the backline, keeping your team alive, right? Newcastle, lifeline, whatever. But the entry is like, you're the man who makes sure that the fight can start and be over quickly. You're the person who is sort of taking aggression on fights, dealing the damage that can create an opening to get your fight over with as quickly as possible. You're the person who's going to be peaking angles the most, taking aggression so that your team can actually follow up and get a get a squad fight done, right? So I do feel like I said earlier, Wraith is still a really good legend for that. We have 2 teams here. So once again, we're landing in this POI. We want to keep our distance and rotate around the fight and try to get them to fight each other first. Pay attention to where our team is. There's one in the center. We have a little bit of ammo here. We're going back up to the center. So let's get up here and we're going to try and take an angle. See where these 2 teams are. And get ready to engage whenever we can. They're fighting over here. So, right, we may want to just push straight into that fight, right? But it's quiet. There's nothing going on too much. Doesn't look like they're going to be winning this fight anytime soon. Just got scanned from behind as well. So actually, we want to back out this way a little bit. Come here, come here. 2 teams, careful. I would love this, but we'll come back for it later. So Lobot just came down. They have such an amazing angle. It's better to rotate inside. If we want to try and take a pick on something here, we may as well go for this team in here. Right? The Lobot that went down. Let's try and see if we can make a position here. How many teams are here, dude? Many teams. Alright, it's okay. We can come back here and try and figure out a better angle. Okay. We just broke that Bloodhound shield. Where is he? Inside with us? Oh. Alright. We'll let them deal with that. Let me just hold this angle here. Let's kill this guy then. Two players in here. 2 teams already. 2 teams. I want to heal up here real quick. Got 2 Valkyries. Come on here. I want to hold this head glitch angle here. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. What is going on? What? Oh, okay. That was really confusing. There were 2 Valkyries. And this team that doesn't have a Valkyrie. So, actually, there were 3 teams in the area, yeah. Oh, that was a mess, to be honest. I don't think I did anything well there. I was just so shocked that one team pushed up, and at the same time, a random Valk just flew it up. But you know what's the craziest part about all of that? The 2 teams that engaged on that fight
We have a job to do.
weren't even involved with the Bloodhound. Like, that was not the Bloodhound team. The player that we killed was just not even there. They were just chilling. Fair enough. Fair enough.
This is my favorite part.
This is your champion.
Oh dear. So many lower levels, hey.
It's time. I'm the jump master.
We are the Jump Master. We could go Bionomics.
Here we go.
Potentially.
Ready up.
But what is going on? So obviously there's a lot of teams here. Landing here is not going to be a great idea. I don't think... Oh, my teammate's already going here. Okay. And we got a team landing here as well. Wow, that's a rip. I'll loot up as quickly as possible. Okay, we don't even have a gun. Rip. Okay. Fair enough then. It's rezzing. Oh, okay, whatever. We'll take 2 repeaters, doesn't matter. The weapon, what you got? Wingman, that'll do. Okay, nice. This guy's just popping off apparently. Alright.
Need to recharge my shields.
Oh, a teammate actually died. There's this Robo Boy downstairs. I've already got one of those.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Alright then, let's go. Res him. They're fighting. It's like 3 more teams here, I believe. Let's go then.
Recharging my shields.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Yo, the timing on that was unbelievable.
I killed him.
Enemy down.
Behind that wall.
I'm taking shots.
I am taking fire, friend. Ready. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
I don't know about my teammate. I'm a bit suspicious of him, to be honest. He seems a bit... What's the word?
Need to recharge my
Absolutely
shields.
nuts. Reses are happening.
Contact with target. Reloading. Last member.
Res just happened in the area that's not ours.
Rings coming in.
Oh, it is ours. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know about this dude on my team. I'm quite suspicious of him. So, I'm not going to bother too much. Yeah. There's like 5 kills already or something.
Picked up some materials.
Not every crack player is sus. Yeah, it's true, but... Yeah, that's why I say suspicious. We don't know. Here's the telltale signs. Let's see what level this guy is. Damshin.
Crafting. Give me a sec.
Oh, he's level 582. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he just doesn't play Pathfinder. Okay, I was wrong. Looks like we're off. I have a feeling This kind of game is just going to be absolutely nuts. They want to push every fight. And I'm down. Go on, we'll just do it.
Catching myself up.
I've got an Evo shield here. It's cool. Level 3.
Spambots are shooting at me.
Oh dear.
Dinna fast yourself. Here's a pick-me-up.
Right. Are they at?
Using a Phoenix kit, pals.
Opening fire. The enemies are shooting at me.
You're being aimed at.
Getting shot at.
Charge Rapper Dave, what are you doing?
Need to recharge my shields. Punching a tunnel. Portal placed.
Two teams?
Getting shot at.
Enemy shield.
Cracked out. I feel like there's a lot of people here. Okay, holy mu-
It's just a wee scratch, dear.
Oh. That's nuts.
Reloading.
Repairing.
Okay. I don't think there's really much strategy to talk about in this game. We're just gonna go for an absolute wild one, because these guys seem absolutely nuts at the game. Not gonna lie. It happens. There are sometimes games where your teammates are just absolutely crazy. And what is there to do but just go along with it? Get a bunch of KP. Boom, 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 boom. It's just so rare that you just see a team play like this and come out with a bunch of kills, and they just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. This is how I play pubs. I either don't care, or I don't know, dude. They are just hunting people at this point. Dun, 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 dun. But these are the games that you sort of hope for, you know? Like, I think that what I want to do with my Masters sort of walkthrough series is show that as long as you make the right decision as much as possible, as often as possible, to increase your chance of just slowly getting more RP over time, then it allows you to have games like this where when your team is just absolutely cracked, then you almost just get sort of like free RP. And this RP you gain here is you know, it's not like we're getting this game here to make up for all of the losses we've had today, because we've played fairly safe today, fairly careful, you know?
Contact with hostile.
Reckon we should head
Yeah.
here.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Fancy a stroll this way?
Target over there.
See them?
Traps.
Pulling the trigger.
Aiming right at
Friends.
Being shot at.
Was inside.
Straight down.
Listen, let's move here.
Nope.
Need to
Yes, need a wee pick.
Two teams.
I grabbed that hooligan shield. Reload.
Enemy taken down.
enemy over there.
Repairing my damage.
How many people? This is why landing here is just ridiculous. I think there's like 3 teams here.
Let's shift our orbits that way. Pulling the trigger.
Target spotted.
Okay.
We've got another squad on us.
How many people here?
Hooligan shield.
Me and you are down. This way. Extraction's looking up.
Good kill. I got you, friend.
I'm the kill leader. Well,
Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous situation, not gonna lie.
Using grapple.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Yeah, seem okay.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
He's just running off already. Like, who does this? He's running off to find more fights already. What?
One. I am taking fire, friends.
I don't know, dude.
Firing. Broke that enemy shield. Reloading. Whole squad down. Now we can.
Okay. I'm still suspicious of this dude, man. I know he's a level 500, but I don't know. The way he's playing, how are we not just suddenly dead yet? Like, what has happened? I don't...
Only 30 seconds left.
I don't know, dude.
The ring's close.
Me seems a bit... suspicious? But there's no way to know. I feel like he's just going to win the game. Well.
watching here.
10 seconds to the ring.
Singularity deployed.
What? Oh.
Hostile over there.
There's people inside, right? What the?
Enemy removed from the
Barely even blinked and they're dead.
Contact with hostile.
Broken enemy shield.
I can't get to them fast enough. This is... I can't even get to them fast enough. What is going on? This is crazy. I'm trying so hard to keep up with these guys. How... what? 11... Sorry. I stand by my initial statement. I just think this guy is a little weird. He has 11 kills. No, he's got 15 kills. I think this Pathfinder must have like 15 kills. Or close to it. It's not just like, oh, they're hitting all their shots. It's the way they're playing. You know, they're running around the map like crazy. If I did this right now, I would absolutely just get third-partied and beamed out of nowhere. But it's almost like they're either extremely lucky and extremely skilled, or they see people through walls and know exactly where to push and where not to push. So, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, maybe he has like 7, 8 kills or something. Probably split between both of them.
We're already in. That way he calls to me.
So, just ping that building out of nowhere. Oh yeah, curious why. I can't keep up, dude. I can't keep up. They're both cracked already, Mirror. What?
Enemy taken down.
Can I just hear someone heal?
Enemy taken out.
I am taking fire, friends.
Enemy shield.
Can't keep up.
Spotted me. I'm taking shots.
I don't feel like I'm playing...
Great choices. Need to recharge my
I feel like I'm...
Cracked an enemy shield. I am taking fire, friends. Recharging shields.
taking shots. Reloading. I downed an enemy. I'm hurt. Using a Phoenix kit.
Yeah, I don't know. Game feels kind of broken. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I don't know. Suspicious. Suspicious, really.
You are the Apex
Oh, wow.
champions.
No one could just run around freely like that. Yeah, I don't think that's legit. Just a casual 500 RP. Okay. To be honest, you just have to do it at the end of the day. Like, the amount of times I die to cheaters, you know, if I die 10 times to a cheater, then if I get cheater on my team one time, then I'll take back the RP that I've lost. I'll gladly take it back.
Let's go.
This is your champion.
This is your champion. Do 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 do
Looks fun over
do
there.
do 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 do.
Make a
Cool.
choice. I'm here.
Let's go.
I'm the jump master. This time. Dropping in. Hang on.
Can't control who's on your team. Yeah, that's true. Is Wraith good? I think Wraith is a very good initiator. Like, her tactical is still really good. Her ult can be good in some situations too. She's been nerfed a lot, and I think there's more valuable legends on the team now. But she can still be pretty good. People downstairs somewhere.
Hostile right here. Getting shot at.
Thanks for the backup. There we go.
Aki, over here. Frag out.
Alright, we gotta heal up here.
Self up.
No point risking it. 3v2, potentially a 3v1. Oh, no, it's 2v2.
走啲走啲走。
Enemy.
拉一。
Shield broken.
Oh, dude, just got 1 HP. Very low, very low. Oh, rip. Well, that happened fast. Got bursted hard there. Ooh, boo, boo, boo.
Today will be our day. Fight Reaker.
Already got those rampart trackers from Monster Energy today. Nice. Teammate put up his shield whilst you were shooting. Yeah, the Wraith used my teammate well. That's a really hard position to hold. Like, fighting around that, because you can see the player's movements on the other side. It's really quite a unique place to fight, for sure. Usually you have a wall, you're behind the wall, they can't see you.
I'm the jump master. This time. Dropping in. Hang on.
Hang on. We got 1 team here. Oh, okay.
Let's go over there.
So, there's 3 teams landing core and 1 nearby core. So that's 4 teams. We're gonna loot this place. We've got a lot of fights to rotate into. Nice, purple mag already. We've already got a flatline, so I'm not sure if I'll keep the scout, but we'll see.
Level 2.
I think the scout is really
Oh, yes, please.
powerful. But it feels weird taking scout. What I'm gonna do is probably do scout car. I feel like we could probably find one.
Solve the Eternal classic humanator, that one.
Scout car just feels very powerful. And we've got a purple mag, which is gonna make the car basically a one-clip machine. You know? That's the problem with a lot of the weapons in this game is they don't quite deal enough damage per mag for you to one-clip all the SMGs. Unless you're extremely accurate. But the car just has so much damage per mag. Despite it also having the highest DPS of all SMGs. Like, how does the highest DPS of all SMGs have such a high damage per mag? I think it's lower than the alternator, but the alternator DPS is very bad. So that makes sense. You know? The normal choice is, like, do I take a low DPS weapon with a high mag size so that, you know, I can actually one-clip people? Or do I do high DPS, but low mag size, so there's a chance I won't one-clip them, but if I do, it's going to be super fast. But the car is just a combination of the both. It's the best of both worlds. Like, what? How? How is it so strong? Ridiculous. And there's just no such thing as recoil in this game. Like, it's nuts. It is nuts. There's no downs, and it uses light and heavy ammo. So there's just no. It's such a versatile weapon. Oh, Legacy, go! Don't worry, don't worry. Just go, dude.
Let's head in that direction.
You gotta just go. Don't worry.
Let's head in that direction, darlings.
Yeah, okay, we can engage on this fight now then.
Mind yourselves, dears. Another squad's been there.
Yep. Not sure how many squads are still here, but you would have thought some fights would have resolved themselves by now. It's been quite a while. Okay. Did that. Pretty close then. Can you scan Bloodhound? Are they in this building?
Enemy over there.
Oh. Nice. So, got Horizon on the roof. Right, we're going to rotate and flank this player here. Okay, that's a 1v. The third party, though. Two teams, watch out. Ow, what is that, dude? Careful, careful, two teams. Horizon's gone in really hard. We've got to try and push up. Oh, is that it? Oh. Good job. Maybe it wasn't two teams. Cool. Maybe we'll keep the flatline. I did alright with it, hey?
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Healing up.
Not Hacky, hello. Yeah, I do react to Twitch, but more so on YouTube at the moment. Alright, so we're sorted for the late game, really. We've got long range scout. Don't have a thing.
I need a sniper
Could be
stock.
useful. Next ring. Okay, very close to us. Let's go check out this care package then.
There's a need jet.
Oh, we've got enemies? Okay. And they're fighting as well. Cool. Oh. Okay.
Hostile over there.
Let's try and make an entry with the scout here then. Fighting on either side of the bridge though. Whoa, it's miles away, buddy.
Might be something good this way. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Bomb pots are
Right here. Dude, how many charge rifles we're dealing with? There's a lot of teams here.
Recharging my shields.
The Zero is like a perfect. Hey, I'm right here. So all the teams are going to be moving over. You see this team here? They're also trying to get in on the action. Like, we're looking at the bridge right now. It's probably the worst thing we could do.
New team coming.
Broken. Reloading.
Alright, it's gone now, so we can move up. Entire team down. We've got control of this spot. Oops.
Down.
That was stupid of me. Just slowly turned into a pub mindset now that I ran around with the shoes. No, the Bangalore! Oh, dude, that's nuts! Oh, I deserve this. So, if it wasn't clear already, we obviously died because there's like 5 teams here. We push here. We actually got control of the bridge. It was nice. But then I jumped down because my mind is like kills. Worst thing to do, really. What was that aim? An absolute aim god on a team or what? Aim god or aim bot? Aim god or aim bot? Gonna die, so I'm not gonna know. Had a moment to chill there, but okay.
Replicator entering orbit.
He seems pretty skilled. He's an ex-master player. So, we can assume they're an aim god. He might be an aim god. Think so. See what he does here. Let's see your aim god power. It's very good. Makima just killed another person called Makima. What is this? We're living in some kind of weird, dude. That's all I can say. Yeah, he's not cheating. He did not see that player there. Timed out, but I might as well stay. Yeah, he's just an aim god. Really good. Nothing more to it, really. He's, I would say he's a very experienced player. It seems like his recoil is moving. There's just no recoil. Yeah, he's good. Must be someone with a lot of hours on the game who's just started picking up Horizon. Throw on God. Will they make stickers free? I don't think so. I think they'll always be in separate sticker packs. That could change, but we'll see.
Not to be pernickety dears, but the ring's on the move and we're not insider yet.
We had some alright games today. I'm not sure if we won 2 games or 1. One game we definitely won was with the cheaters. We had some good moments. We had some good discussions about playing, decision making, and stuff. And then near the end, I just turned into a hub. I'm just like, kill people. Ugh. But we had some good moments. I feel like they could close out this as a win. Ahmed, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. He's, I think his recoil's moving. So, you just aim, move to the right, and, just, like, when you aim horizontally, basically, move your aim horizontally, there's no recoil. So you can just move your aim horizontally, and then walk in the opposite direction to have no recoil. You can do it on controller. You can do it on controller as well. And because you don't have any recoil by doing this, you don't have to pull down on your stick, right? You literally only need to pull left or right. You won one game of Bangalore? Okay, that's cool. Yo, I think we did win one game. We got like 200 and something RP, and then we won the cheat the game. But we lost in total like 150 RP from just bad mistakes. One game we lost because I just had bad aim. Another game we lost because I just was like, pubs. Wait a minute, dude. I don't know, man. No, I don't know. That seems a little weird to me. What? That... I don't know. That was awfully suspicious. But he blatantly just didn't see a player. What? What a confusing fight. I don't know, man. Have we just been bamboozled here? Wait, why can't I not change character? I don't think this guy has a chance 1v2. 1v3 now. Oh, man, that's really odd. Sometimes the spectator cam can make it aim look a bit weird, but that was no, the point that I'm making was that the way it was, the aim on that player just felt inhuman in some ways, dude. It felt inhuman. We watched that again. Let me show you what I mean by it. Just why exactly I'm like, huh? Maybe he's just an aim god. Like, he could genuinely just be an aim god. Like, let's not get me wrong here. But this aim here, keep to watch again. That's extremely. Hang on a minute. Let's just mute this audio. Right. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So look at this. I just was like, pubs. Doesn't that? I guess actually it's not that weird. It's almost like because the damage numbers are sticking to the Bangalore as she's moving, it makes it look like her aim's super sticky, but actually the player just moves their aim to the right. Let's watch this again. Another game we lost because I just was like... Okay, first, focus on the damage numbers here. Look at how the damage numbers look. But actually, it's completely normal. It was actually not even sticking on them. Yeah. He just moved his aim to the right. Aim gone. That was very normal. The reason why it looked so weird to me was the way the numbers were moving was like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, aim god. Cool. Right, guys, we are gonna end the stream there. we're going to end the stream there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is sort of part 1, I guess. We will be live again tomorrow doing the same thing. So, yeah, I guess if you're watching this stream now or you're watching it as a VOD, leave some comments below on things you'd like, questions you have about Ranked. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, have a great day. Cheerio.